Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are back once again playing Dazw Zombie Warfare, and today we are back with another episode in which we are going to be putting two units to the test to see which one is better. And for today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at Spec Ops and Swat to see which one is a better unit. So if you guys want to see me put units to the test, let me know in the comment section down below which unit you guys would like to see next. So for this episode, like I said, we're going to be taking a look at Spec Ops and SWAT. Now, if we put them side by side, but have both units in level 15. To the left, we have Spec Ops. Health-wise, he's 95, which is a little bit more than the SWAT, which he has only 80. Spec Ops range is 49, and SWAT range is the same with 49 as well. Fortune is 77, Spec Ops and SWAT have the same Fortune 77 as well. Speed is 12, they both have the same speed at 12. In unit preparation time, Spec Ops takes 40 seconds to be ready, whereas the SWAT takes 50 seconds to be ready, which is pretty crazy. Now, these two units, they seem to be very similar, but they're actually very unique in their own way, because if we take a look at Spec Ops will automatically upgrade with your school bus, whereas SWAT, you actually have to do that yourself. Now let's take a look at their abilities. If we take a look at Spec Ops, he is poison resistant, he has a chance of now becoming a zombie after death, he is bullet resistant, knocks the enemy back, high rate of fire, and he has the ability to drop on the battlefield. So you can pretty much just play Spec Ops once he's available anywhere, as long as you have enough courage points. Now if we take a look at SWAT, SWAT is poison resistant, has the chance of now becoming a zombie after that. So pretty much the same ability. Spec Ops, bullet resistant, sets the enemy on fire, and last but not least, he also has high rate of fire. Now let's put this two units to the test. Let's start off with Spec Ops, and we are going to jump into a nightmare mission. I don't know if I should be able I don't know if I should be jumping into a nightmare mission right from the jump, but we are going to try this. Let's see which unit performs better, either Spec Ops or SWAT. And like I said, if you guys want to see me try all the two units, let me know in the comment section down below. It is pretty crazy to me how Spec Ops takes 45 seconds to be ready, but the SWAT also takes 50 seconds, which is pretty crazy. I wouldn't, like now, especially in stages that are pretty difficult, I wouldn't wait that long to take that unit out. So let's go ahead and bring this little guy out. We can actually put him all the way to the back. I want to put him to the back because we do have those guys that are, once you kill them, they do that explosion. And of course we have, there you go, he actually might survive there, which I was not expecting that to happen, which is really good. Yeah, there's a lot of zombies here. Not sure how well he's going to do against all of those. We're almost taking down, I think if we take the one on the left, he'll be able, there you go. So we took a bunch of them at once. He still has not a lot of health left. If we get someone pretty close, which we are going to, he's going to go down. But once we do have another one ready, I'm going to be taking that out, and just like that, he went down. Go ahead and bring another Spec Ops, and let's see how well he's going to do. I think he's doing pretty okay, but just being himself. And what I also want to do is I want to try the unit without support, and then what I'm going to do afterwards, I'm going to try the same unit but with support, because I think that will give us a better idea as to, because you cannot finish a level with only one unit, that's just impossible. But I want to do the first round where we just use one unit, no other units at all, and then we're going to do round 2 where we're going to be using units as well as support for that unit, just so we can see how they work together, and how we can actually come up with combos that we can use that will make them stronger where they are weak. So right now I think Spec Ops is doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and take another one out. It's just that I think one unit will not be enough, especially in stage 7, because I definitely want to try a nightmare mission or something close to a challenge. That way we actually get to see how useful they're going to be, because if they're useful here, they most likely will be useful in other earlier stages. That's what I get. Boom. Yeah, you know, at least they might survive against a charge zombie, which is really good. So that's that. And if the Spec Ops is not Spec, yeah, actually Spec Ops. If Spec Ops is struggling, I cannot wait to see how well Swat is going to do. So we only have 10 seconds to go down, and we are waiting for another Spec Ops. We're ready. We're going to get the horde pretty soon. So I'm gonna bring the Spec Ops out, and just like that, this is round 1. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to be using what's the other unit called? We're going to be using oh no, never mind. Let's go back to this. We're going to be trying the same mission, and we are going to be using SWAT. And wow, this guy will take almost a minute, 50 seconds to be ready, which is pretty crazy. But I'm hoping that he taking such a long time, he will actually do a little bit better than Spec Ops. But we're going to wait and see, like, to which point we're going to get by waiting almost a minute, because a lot of things can happen in 50 seconds. So this mission is not that bad because, you know, we have those zombies there. We don't have the blue runners, because if we had the blue runners, we wouldn't be dead by now. But we're almost there. Let's see, SWAT. Let's see if the SWAT would actually survive. There you go. Let's go ahead and take him out. The cool thing about the SWAT is they can actually turn those zombies into... Oh wow, look at that. We have the charged zombie. Let's see if he will actually survive. Yeah, there you go. He turned us into zombie. He actually cannot survive and hit from the charged zombie, but at least he did turn those zombies into fire. I think one of them is actually, 2 of them are burning right now. And then since he went down, we actually have to wait 50 seconds for the SWAT to be ready once again. But this is only round 1. Like I said, we're going to be trying round 2, where we're actually going to be using the SWAT plus support and Spec Ops plus support units to see how well they're going to do when they're not by themselves. So let's go ahead and wait until the SWAT becomes available one more time. There you go. Let's take him out one more time. Let's see how well he's going to do. There, he's doing 49 per attack. There, he turned that zombie into fire. We do have those crazy zombies coming pretty close, and we also have the charged zombie as well. They might survive that explosion there, but I don't know if he will be able to survive these. Yeah, he will not be able to survive. There you go. He went down there once again. So far, things are getting pretty crazy, and like I said, we do have to wait 50 seconds for the SWAT to be ready, which is pretty crazy, and we're actually not going to be able to survive that because we are pretty much dead right now. So we're going to try round 2, in which we are going to be using each unit, but we're actually going to be using support. So we're going to try this mission one more time. And then I'm not sure what I want to use for support. I want to maybe use... Having Carlos definitely will help. Police as well. And then we also have the guard. Excuse me. So let's see, we have the guard. So go ahead and bring the guard out while we wait for Spec Ops to be ready, because he will definitely take a long time. Plus we do not have enough courage points. So go ahead and take the guard out so he can do some damage here. We're also going to be trying to take Carlos out as well. There you go. The guard is doing a pretty good job. It's going to go down, of course. And now we have Spec Ops. So go ahead and take him out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Carlos out as well. That way we have a little bit more of support with these 2 units. Go ahead and bring Carlos. And now we're going to see how well they are going to do together. And both of them die actually. Not so good of a round for Spec Ops at the moment. That's because of the charged zombie there. Let's go ahead and bring maybe the policeman while... Actually, no. I don't know, maybe let's bring the policeman while we are waiting for the SWAT, not the SWAT, before we wait for Spec Ops to become available. We can actually use this as well. Well, the police is doing a really good job. Let's go ahead and bring, let's see which one is a better combo. Policeman and Spec Ops, or Carlos and Spec Ops. So looks like we are doing a pretty good amount of damage there. Let's go. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring actually all of them, because we do have, well, the charged zombies. Charged zombies are so annoying. There you go. Police actually managed to survive that, and he will be able to survive the second one as well, and still have a lot of, well, not a lot, but a pretty good amount of health, which is really good. And now what we're going to do is I'm actually going to wait and get another Spec Ops. You know what? This is a really good match between the two. They are very similar, Spec Ops and of course they are both premium units, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but I think they are. I'm gonna bring another Spec Ops. I'm gonna bring it here. They are pretty close in health wise, and they are really close in abilities, and they work a little bit different, but they are almost identical to each other, which is quite surprising. You go, they both managed to survive there, which is good. I'm gonna bring the guard so we can actually finish this mission, and then bring another one in. We did manage to survive this one, which is really good. And now what we're going to do is we're going to try the same mission, same units, but this time around we are going to be using the guard. Oh shit, I did not mean to use this guy here. Wow. Come on, man, that was not supposed to happen. But you guys get the idea. And even then, we are still struggling a little bit with this mission. Not sure if you're actually, even me taking the Swat, I'm not sure if you're actually going to be able to, well, I think we are going to. Most likely we are. We're definitely going to be finished. We are going to definitely be able to finish this mission. Or maybe not. They miss another. Wow, look at that. I don't know. Wow, so even with this score, it doesn't look like we are going to be able to finish this. Wow, look at that. So now we're going to go for round 2, but instead we are going to be using the SWAT, which, like I said, takes 50 seconds to be ready, which is pretty crazy. But now instead of using just one unit, we're actually going to bring support for SWAT to see if we can actually finish the mission now that we didn't get to finish the mission with the SWAT. And like I said, if you guys want to see me put 2 other units against each other to see which one is going to be better, please let me know in the comment section down below. But for now, we're still waiting for the guard, for the SWAT to be ready. SWAT and take the SWAT out. Hopefully he'll be able to burn some units. Go ahead and bring Carlos. So we're going to just try this two like we did. We used Carlos and we used Spec Ops. We are going to be using Carlos and wow, it doesn't seem like Carlos is doing anything in this round. We're going to be using Carlos and SWAT. But now we're going to be doing this. We're going to be using Policeman, SWAT, and but I'm bringing the Policeman out while we are waiting for the SWAT to be ready, which will take a little bit. Go ahead and use the guard as well, since we do have enough courage points to take him out. And let's see, let's go ahead and use this as well. Let's see if we can actually finish this round. But like I said, I do think that they are really close, ability wise, health wise, attack wise. They are really close to each other. So if you guys are wondering which one to get, it all comes down to how much money you guys are willing to spend, because I think for SWAT you actually have to get the bundle, which is quite pricey, whereas if you want to get Spec Ops, you can only pay for one unit and you get coins as well as other stuff. But like I said, I think they are very close to each other. I wouldn't say one is better than the other. They are really close. Whether you use Spec Ops or the SWAT, they will be really close to each other. So it all depends preference wise which one you guys think looks better, which one you guys want to get, how much money you guys are willing to spend. But either or, whichever unit you guys get, I think you guys cannot go wrong with either of these 2 units. So we have 35 seconds left in this round. We're going to try and push for the finish line. Hopefully we are able to take this one down. And just like that, we have one guy up there. Let's go and bring Carlos. Maybe Carlos will do something this time around. Carlos used to be such a good unit before he was nerfed. I mean, he still is, but not as good as he was before. And I'm not sure if we're going to be able to survive. I'm gonna bring another guard. Let's use this too. Oh, a little bit too late. Wow, look at that. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to survive this round. Doing all the guard. Actually, I think we will. But that's what I said last time if we didn't win, so. Wow. So neither of these two units, with or without support, were able to finish this stage. But I think, like I said, I think they both really awesome units. But it all comes down to which one you guys are willing to spend money on, because they are both premiums. Like I said, they are really close into health wise, range, fortune speed, and unit preparation time. And the SWAT only takes 5 more seconds than Spec Ops. It costs more money, but with the SWAT you get the whole bundle, whereas Spec Ops you only get one. But like I said, it all depends which one you guys want to buy, because they are really awesome units. They are really pretty close. Right? I wouldn't say one is better than the other. I think this is a draw between the two. So that's gonna be for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.